Welcome to this deep dive. We're going to be exploring something pretty incredible called autophagy.
Autophagy.
Yeah. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I have. I know it's like your body eats itself.
It does.
It's a little scary sounding.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary sounding, but it's actually a really good thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, when you renovate a bathroom?
Yeah.
And you got to like take out all the old fixtures, the sink and the toilet so you can put the new ones in.
Right.
It's kind of like that for your cells. It's like a cellular recycling system.
Yeah.
It's your body's way of cleaning up and recycling old or damaged cell parts.
Yeah, so it's like a built-in cleaning crew.
Exactly.
That helps keep our body healthy and running smoothly.
And it's important enough that it won the Nobel Prize in Medicine back in 2016.
Oh, wow.
There was a scientist named Yoshinori Osumi, and he got the prize for his research on this process.
So this is like a big deal. This is legitimate.
Yeah, like a really big deal. He was working with yeast cells, but what he found applies to our cells too.
So it's not just bread rising.
No, it's much more than that.
Our bodies are doing it too.
Yes. And we're going to dive deep into all the ways that autophagy can help us live healthier lives.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
Me too. But first, I think we should break down how it actually works.
Okay, yeah.
So what is actually happening inside of our cells when they're doing this self-eating thing?
Right. I mean, it sounds complicated.
It does.
But it's actually pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So imagine you have a Lego castle.
Okay, love Legos.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
But some of the pieces are cracked or broken, right?
Right.
Autophagy is taking those broken pieces out and putting them in a special bin.
Okay.
And that bin is called an autophagosome.
So the autophagosome is like the little container for all the cellular junk.
Exactly.
Okay, what happens next?
Then that bin, that autophagosome, gets picked up by, it's like our cellular recycling center. And this is called a lysosome.
Lysosome.
Lysosome. Think of the lysosome like a blender, filled with special enzymes that break down those old Lego pieces.
So it's a powerful blender.
Yeah, like a really good one.
Okay.
It breaks them down into their basic building blocks.
Oh, so it's like taking those Legos and breaking them back down into the individual pieces.
Exactly. And then those tiny building blocks can be used to create brand new Lego pieces.
Oh, cool.
Or they can be sent out of the cell as waste.
Okay. So it's like full recycling.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
It's fascinating.
So it's like our bodies have their own tiny renovation crews working around the clock to keep everything in tip-top shape.
Yeah, I like that analogy.
But why is this so important for our health?
Mm-hmm.
What are the benefits of having a well-functioning cellular cleaning system?
Well, I think that's what we need to discuss next.
Yeah. Why should we even care about this? What does this mean for our everyday lives?
Yeah, great question. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's do it.
Autophagy is essential for our overall well-being. And it's pretty cool how it works differently depending on where it's happening in the body.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's like having specialized cleaning crews for different rooms in a house.
Okay, so how does it work in our muscles?
Okay, well, when we exercise, especially if we're really pushing ourselves,
Right.
Our muscles need more energy.
Of course.
And autophagy helps our muscle cells get that energy.
Okay.
It's like a coach telling the team, time to clear out the clutter and make room for new equipment.
Okay, so it's making our muscles more efficient.
Exactly.
By breaking down those older damaged parts.
Yep. And making room for new, stronger components.
Oh, that's cool.
And this process is particularly important for maintaining muscle mass as we age.
Right. As we get older, we want to keep our muscles healthy and strong.
Exactly.
What about our other organs? How does autophagy help keep them functioning properly?
Well, let's take the liver, for example.
Okay.
It's like the body's main detoxification center, filtering out toxins and waste products from our blood.
So it's like a giant filter.
Exactly. It keeps our blood clean.
And autophagy plays a role in that.
Yeah. A key role in keeping that filter clean and functioning properly.
Good.
It helps remove those damaged components within liver cells, making sure that the liver can continue to do its job effectively.
It's incredible to think that this is happening in all of our organs,
Right.
Constantly working to keep us healthy.
It's a beautiful system.
It is, but I'm wondering, can we do anything to boost autophagy? Can we help this cellular cleaning crew work even better?
Absolutely. And there are two key strategies that are ringing the dinner bell for those cleaning crews.
Oh, okay. What are they?
Exercise and fasting.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about both of those things, but I never knew they were linked to autophagy.
Yeah, they're very much so.
Can you explain how they work?
Sure, let's start with exercise.
Okay.
Remember how we talked about exercise making our muscles work harder?
Right.
They need more energy.
Mm.
Well, that increased demand for energy is a signal for autophagy to kick in.
Oh,
It's like flipping a switch that tells those cleaning crews to get to work.
So by like challenging our bodies physically, we're actually stimulating autophagy in our muscles.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just about building muscle mass.
Okay.
Exercise-induced autophagy also helps improve insulin sensitivity.
What does insulin sensitivity have to do with it?
Well, insulin is like a key that unlocks our cells,
Okay.
allowing glucose, or sugar, to enter and provide energy.
Right.
When our cells become resistant to insulin,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the lock is getting rusty
Oh.
and the key doesn't work as well.
So our cells have trouble absorbing glucose,
Yeah, from the bloodstream, which can lead to high blood sugar levels.
and that can lead to other problems.
Exactly. It can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and other health problems.
Right.
But exercise, by boosting autophagy, can actually help improve insulin sensitivity,
Oh, wow.
making our cells more responsive to insulin and better able to regulate blood sugar.
So exercise not only makes our muscles stronger, but also helps our cells use energy more efficiently.
Exactly. It's like a win-win.
Okay, what about fasting? How does that impact autophagy?
Fasting is like giving our cells a break from constantly processing food.
Okay.
When we fast, our bodies naturally start to look for alternative sources of energy.
So instead of getting energy from food, our bodies start to break down stored energy.
Exactly like fat.
Okay. And autophagy plays a role in this.
It plays a major role in that process.
So it's like our cells are saying, hey, we're not getting any new food. Let's start recycling some of this old stuff.
You got it. It's amazing.
Fasting triggers autophagy on a system-wide level, prompting our cells to clean house
Okay.
and break down old or damaged components, including fat stores.
That's incredible. It seems like exercise and fasting are both powerful tools for boosting autophagy and improving our overall health.
They really are.
But I'm sure there are different types of exercise and fasting, right?
Absolutely. And in our next segment, we'll delve into those specifics.
Exploring the different approaches to exercise and fasting that can help you maximize the benefits of autophagy for your body and mind.
So we've learned that exercise and fasting are like superpowers when it comes to activating autophagy.
They really are.
But I'm curious, are there like specific types of exercise and fasting that are especially effective?
That's a great question. It's like choosing the right tools for the job
Right.
when it comes to exercise. High-intensity interval training,
Oh.
or HIIT,
HIIT. Yeah.
is particularly beneficial for triggering autophagy.
I've heard of HIA workouts.
Yeah,
They're known for being pretty intense.
they are.
How do they work exactly?
HIIT workouts involve short bursts of all-out effort,
Okay.
followed by brief recovery periods. It's
Right.
like sprinting as fast as you can for a short distance, and then taking a quick walk to catch your breath,
Like,
and then repeating the cycle for a set amount of time.
so it's all about pushing your limits and then giving your body a chance to recover.
Exactly.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
Why is this type of workout so good for autophagy, though?
Well, those intense bursts of activity create a temporary shortage of oxygen in our muscle cells,
Oh,
which acts as a powerful signal for autophagy to kick in.
interesting.
It's like sending an urgent message to those cellular cleaning crews,
Okay.
saying, we need reinforcements, get in here and clear out any debris that's slowing us down.
So those moments of intense effort are actually triggering a cellular cleanup process
They are.
that makes our muscles more efficient and resilient.
Exactly.
That's pretty amazing. What about fasting? Are there different ways to approach fasting that might be more beneficial for autophagy?
There are, and one popular approach is called intermittent fasting.
Oh, okay.
It's like scheduling specific eating and fasting windows throughout the day or week.
I've heard of intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
Seems like a lot of people are trying it these days.
it's very popular.
How does it actually work, though?
There are different methods, but a common one is the 168 method,
Okay.
where you fast for 16 hours
16 hours?
and have an 8-hour window for eating.
Oh, wow.
It's like having an early dinner and then skipping breakfast the next morning.
So it's not about restricting what you eat, but rather when you eat.
Exactly.
Okay.
And by extending that overnight fast, you're giving your body a longer period to focus on cellular cleanup and repair.
Through autophagy.
Through autophagy, exactly.
So by strategically timing our meals, we can actually enhance this natural process
We can.
and reap the benefits of autophagy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's fascinating. I'm wondering, though, are there any downsides to fasting? Are there any risks we should be aware of?
Well, it's important to listen to your body and approach fasting safely.
Of course.
If you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications, it's always a good idea to consult with your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet.
That's a good reminder. We should always prioritize our health and safety. But for those who are healthy and looking to explore fasting, what would you recommend?
Start slowly and gradually increase your fasting duration as your body adjusts. It's also important to stay hydrated and listen to your body's hunger cues.
Right,
Fasting should never feel like a punishment.
right.
It's about giving your body a chance to reset and recharge.
I like that it makes sense. It's all about finding what works best for your individual needs and lifestyle.
Exactly. And remember, autophagy is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to overall health and well-being.
It's important to take a holistic approach.
Absolutely.
Exercise, fasting, sleep, stress management, it all plays a role.
It really does. It's like tending to a garden. You need to provide the right conditions for your plants to thrive.
Right.
The same goes for our bodies. By nurturing ourselves through healthy lifestyle choices, we can create an environment where they can flourish.
This has been an incredibly enlightening deep dive into autophagy.
It has.
I'm walking away feeling empowered and inspired to take better care of myself.
That's great to hear.
Thanks for joining us on this journey of discovery. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep taking care of those incredible cells of yours.
I'll see you next time.